Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You know what?
What, man?
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. What? You know what?
What, man?
That's true. That's true. You know what?
What, man?
That's true.
Alright, this is the Uncensored Media
That's
Radio
true.
Show with Torretto
and Kowalski.
That's true.
Let's broaden our minds.
Canisius College is sending out an alert tonight after 2 bottle bombs were found. 2 other devices 2 weeks ago, but the students who lived there didn't report it until after the alert was sent out today. The head of public safety at Canisius explains why that alert was sent.
Our biggest concern is to pick up a bottle on their front lawn to dispose of it and have one of these things blow up in their hand.
The Canisius Public Safety Department is asking anyone who sees any suspicious item on the street or on the lawn near campus to give them a call.
That's fucking bullshit. First of all, when we were kids, I'm sure everybody can remember this. You get a pop bottle, you want to do a prank, what do they call it, practical joke on people.
Yeah, just something to be destructive.
You go get a pop bottle, put tinfoil balls in the bottom of it, and then fill it with snow bowl, which is toilet bowl cleaner, and shake it up, and you leave it, and you run. Blows up. It's just from basically the pressure in the bottle and the plastic being sealed, so it blows open the plastic and it's loud. It's not going to hurt anybody. It's not going to give anybody a chemical burn. It's not going to shoot the shrapnel tinfoil into your eye and kill everybody around. No.
Fortunately, he was not seriously hurt.
This thing is not something to be dangerous. This is not something everyone should be worried about. This is a prank, and all kids are doing it. They say, oh, 2 weeks ago we got a call talking about we seen some of these bombs elsewhere, but they didn't let us know until we heard about these ones. And we told Canisius College to watch out for water bottle bombs. So everyone's terrified of water bottles. Can you imagine that? Not knowing what's going on, walking through the school, you get a warning and it goes over the loudspeaker. Watch out for water bottles, they might be bombs. Everybody's walking through the college looking around. There's water bottles everywhere. You know how freaky that would be?
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
They're trying to instill as much fear as they can on everyone.
It's a shame because everyone being all scared, being all nervous, being all paranoid, how do you even expect the public to act aside from all the other bullshit, taking our rights, taking our liberties? How do you expect people to act when they're terrified all the time? They're freaks. You think about it. Think about like paranoid crackheads running around paranoid, like, here, they're coming to get me. Oh, they got bombs over here. Oh, I can't go to the movie theater because there's going to be a shooting.
Oh, I'm thirsty. I want water bottles.
I think everybody should start their own radio show. Start their own webpage. I suggest you do whatever you can do to get the word out there because I think everybody should know because we got a limited time before they just bum rush us with this big old crazy thing that happens and then we're all fucked. And if you don't believe me and don't understand, go look up
FEMA camps,
where they're gonna do the Nazi Germany all over again. And with Homeland Security and with FEMA, they're gonna basically gas us like the fucking Germans. And they're gonna kill 90% of the population. Look up the
Georgia Guidestones,
look up the
coffins
everywhere. Look up the
concentration camps in America.
look at the
FEMA sections
that are
prison sectors.
they break up the states into. All that shit. Look it up if you don't believe what we're talking about.
Check out anything. Just hit the search bar and type it in.
Go to YouTube and type in
Stuff they don't want you to know.
They got a ton of videos up there and they're short and they're good. Anything, any question you got, don't go to Google, but, well, you could go to Google. Just keep in mind that they keep all them records and then they say, hey, he was searching this, that, and the third. That's why we need to collect him when martial law goes down. But anyway, you could search it. Search your ideas, search your intuitions, search your questions about all this stuff. And you'll see that it's real, you'll see that it's true. You'll see that a real researcher will only get these answers. And the bogus, fake hacks in the media will never tell you any of this because it doesn't help them. They're paid to not tell you this shit. So, we're gonna keep on doing what we gotta do and move on to the Glenn Beck story from The Blaze.
There's a couple of stories here that I want to share with you because I find them disturbing, and quite honestly, I didn't believe either one of them right away. And so I sent it up to the newsroom yesterday to have The Blaze do research on them and to find out. These can't be true, right? They both are. Let's start first with the Department of Defense. The Department of Defense has just issued a new list of extremists that should be watched. And on that, in fact, number 1, past the Muslim Brotherhood, and past Hamas, Hezbollah. Number 1, evangelical Christians. Evangelical Christians and Mormons, Catholics. I think Catholics coming in at number 8, along with the Klan and Muslim extremists. Now I've missed all of those stories on those really bad Catholic bombings here in America. I've missed all of the fertilizer LDS bombs. I've missed all of those. I haven't seen the big evangelical cross burnings that have been happening. So maybe I've just been asleep at the switch. Now, what the Department of Defense is saying is, well, okay, this was just put together by one guy who was just giving some talks there at the Pentagon, and he just was, he was just doing his own thing. How many times does that happen with our military? All the time. They are just not, they're just not really into the chain of command thing at the Pentagon. If that is true, which I believe it to be, if that is true, that shows our military is in danger because it obviously is losing control of itself.
Yo, they're tapping our show.
It's all good, man. I use it against
our
them.
Whole show. Seem to be having some
Technical difficulties.
Indeed.
They want to kill the idea of activism and resisting. You understand that? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we can come together and defeat these people. They want to covertly bring this in like the cowards they are, like a little mad scientist injecting a rat. Well, I'm not a damn rat. I have dreams for humanity. I do have control of my destiny, and it's that spark that will defeat you, because this species is ancient, it's strong, and it was created by the entity that created this universe, and we're made in its image. So you go ahead and try to play God. That's because you're a twisted version of what real humans are.
I am why, I don't think we got to try. I am pride, bringing it with a pipe and pride. Right, with bar line. I am why, I don't think we got to try. I am pride, bringing it with a pipe and pride.
It's a conspiracy. Every rapper out living in fear of me, sincerely and curious to how many be feeling me. I'm asking. It's my full quoted in Alaskans, moving through words like a prison closed captions. Faces for rap like we're in coke traffic. No dope wrapped in the tin for your package back. And it thought through can't just be taught to relax in these parts. Bad for your heart like crack in the spark. Filled with shit, definition of what filth is. Milkins, rap like it was a brick building. Smoke some mind burned out like you smoked them broken emotions like most of these notions. I'm coasting like sailboats in the ocean. Spit like the sink in the morning when I'm scoping. I'm hoping they like this and throat like I might just rap stay tight like Christians at prices. I might just have to take a breather. Mind so hot, got a fever. Spit like in the middle of a seizure. Verbal etiquette dreamer. Life is a cup of dough and I'm in it with a creamer. And energy doing nothing. Starting a legacy of rhyme is a remedy. Incredibly ready to machete to get again at me. And any false identity screaming at me obscenity. Trying to get ahead of me, off your body ahead of me. I throw it in the lake. Great for God's sake. Take divine traits. Claim my rhyme base to see if the time waits. Screaming inside face. Gifted, but all my life considered as a mystery. Cook these beats like I'm rapping in the kitchen. At the hell real, I'm the definition.
Life's a lesson, but when we listen, I am why, I don't think we got to try. I am pride, bringing it with a pipe and pride. Right, with bar line. I am why, I don't think we got to try. I am pride, bringing it with a pipe and pride. Right,
What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? Against that? No! We will run! And we will live! Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while.
and dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom?
Conspiracy theorists, that term is dead, my friends. All the theories that they had came out with were true, and you could look it all up everywhere. I'll play clips later in the show where they are apologizing to conspiracy theorists because there is a banking conspiracy, where they're apologizing because there was shadow government controlling the politicians and bribing them and making them have sex orgies with kids near the White House with all the politicians, filming it and then blackmailing the politicians afterwards, saying if you don't do whatever we want you to do, and these are the cults that are doing it, if you don't do what we want to do, we're going to show the public that you're having sex with babies. So they set it all up, and they basically blackmail everyone either like this or whatever they're into. They blackmail these politicians and people that get into power and get power. They blackmail these people to do what they want to do. That's the gist of it. And these evil shadow government people are basically not your everyday person that you're going to meet on the street. Every person you're going to meet on the street is going to be like me and Kowalski. Just normal, everyday, real citizens, not rich, not really got an agenda, and just living life trying to enjoy it, which we can't because there's so much social engineering and crazy stuff going on in the news and elsewhere that our heads spin if we even believed it for 2 seconds. All these attacks and all these so-called terrorist bombings and water bottles, all this shit, we got to let you guys know that it's not the truth. It's not how it is. It's false flag information to get you scared, to instill fear, to have you accept all the shit they're trying to pass in this new world that they're trying to build right now. In the middle of this new world is us. And this new world is going to destroy people like you and me. This new world is going to put the super rich and the elite up on a pedestal, kind of like China, exactly like China. It's communism. They're going to bring in China. They're going to say, America's dead. It didn't work. That's why we're broke. We shouldn't run it like that. No more freedoms. We're going to do communism and bring in the Chinese to help us. So they know how it works. They've had an extensive history with it, and they know how to make it work. We've tried it in the past, and it didn't work, so they're going to teach us. Everybody's going to accept this because they're going to be terrified. There's going to be so many bombings and so many shootings that they're provocateering that they're going to be terrified, and they're going to accept whatever they say. Oh, martial law. Okay, stay in your house. Okay, let us search all your belongings. Okay, let us put TSA everywhere and have them groping and basically touching little kids, strip searching them on the street when it gets that bad, before it all sets into place. And they just basically tell us, okay, you got to either do what we tell you and take this chip and Obamacare and all their plans that they have on, or you die. And that's really not going to be an option for people like me and Kowalski.
Rick James, hell of a drug. I got a souped up saw when I'm revving it run. Today I heard a white lie. When you're dead then you're done. Man, I've been past that. Now I'm red with the rum. Made a deal with the devil, but I'm selling his son for a steal half off, cause I severed his tongue. Fucker laughed on the verse for my last second. What's up? Fair trade to take a bunch of decadent gum. I wanna smack some. Babe, I need your backside. About to buckle down on fucking clowns and fat guys. I'm not the man of steel, that's what the fags ride. Terminator had a metal hands, his dad died. Mind's open cause I cut off the top. Troubles in their eyes, feeling like I rub them with rocks. No steering my car because I'm ducking the cops. I got a bucket of bills that's never fucking stop. I need some luck in the fly. Text here, I'm in a nice way. Cloud 9, have a bird dog, take a white shit. Had Zeus coming back, he liked it. Whip game so proper that I often hit a psychic. Had God saying, you're the guy I get right with. Yeah, more of a trip than all third row lifeless. I need a sidekick. So where the fuck is Hulk at? Second thought, I have to hold him down, take a skull cap. Less stress in this shit, I'm with it and all that. My peace of mind's in the other room, rip the wall back. Mad cash, I'm sick I saw that. Because I'm coming back, I bet the floor's where they're all at. Couldn't walk a foot in my 23s. After that, you probably be collapsing. Bloody knees, headed for abject. Sub machines that let you sleep in the bedrock. So hump the breeze. I need to pump some keys. Let's frost the snowman. Lose the right hands, what it costs to go ham. Need it right now, bud. Get with the program. Shouldn't have had so much hope with no plan. Damn, it's so sad. Most lost it all to an old pan. Dope's the whole reason why most don't have dads. And moms are broke back. My palms are throwback for smacking a loud mouth on Xans and Prozac. Playing some faux crack till I blow south. Road rash and put it to their mouth. Romance. I put them on, not out. Hold that. I'll be goddamned if I'm dying broke ass.
I'm gonna hand it to Kowalski. He's gonna explain what a false flag is to you guys.
False flag operations are covert operations which are designed to deceive the public in such a way that operations appear as though they are being carried out by other entities. The name is derived from the military concept of flying false colors, that is, flying the flag of a country other than one's own. False flag operations are not limited to war and counterinsurgency operations and have been used in peacetime. For example, during Italy's strategy of tension. They didn't really go into detail, but...
Well, basically, whatever they're talking about, the thing that they're talking about at the end, I can imagine what they do is they have an army that says, okay, if we go in there with our flag and let them know we're American, they're just going to start shooting. So our only option is to fool them and to tell them that we are Saudi nationals or that we're Iraqis or Al-Qaeda or whatever, whoever they're fighting. And we're going to roll in there with their flag, so they see their flag and they say, oh, that's our people, let them in. And then as soon as they get in there, slaughter everybody. So it's basically a trick, it's a tactic. And that's all it is. And you can go to Alex Jones at Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com, and check out all the stuff he has on false flags and the investigations he's doing on Boston bombing, including Glenn Beck from The Blaze. I'm not sure if that, what is that, Fox News?
I'm not really.
I think it's a public show, like on TV. So I'm thinking like the mainstream, which is public television, if they're airing stuff like that, then they got to spin to try to use him saying that for something. You know what I mean? Like to say that, oh, maybe he's an extremist or he's this or he's that. You know what I mean? Like whatever their plans are. But another subject is that Glenn Beck is saying he admits Boston bombing was a false flag, and he's talking about the Saudi national that they're deporting. That's a third suspect, but now they're saying he has nothing to do with it, and they're deporting him, so he has no way to give them information about what happened and to be a lead witness or anything like that, and basically because he's guilty. And he's been in the White House hanging out, had Michelle Obama visit him a few times, and extensive hours at the White House. You can look it up at the website, whitehouse.com. You could even go to Alex Jones. He did an extensive story on it, talking about how this dude was chilling at the White House, getting visited by Michelle Obama, and then when the press found out about it, they told the press not to talk about it and denied that it even happened, and then came back out and said that it did happen, but he's not important, he's not a terrorist, he had nothing to do with it, he was there, That's why he was injured and in the hospital, and that's where Michelle Obama visited him, not in the White House. He was in the White House after. So Michelle Obama, the president's wife, went to see this kid, Saudi national. This is, by the way, this is the first, I repeat, the first suspect that they had on camera for the Boston bombings on CNN when they broke the news. The guy with the white hat forward, curly hair in the back, leather jacket, real frail, skinny looking kid, basically looking like 16 or 17. And they showed him from the back, they didn't even show him from the front. And that was their first suspect until, you know, they had another suspect that was supposed to be some white guy with a blue fleece on that was dropping the bomb with like a beard. He kind of looked like me, but like hillbilly. You know what I'm talking about, Kowalski?
Yeah.
And they're trying to paint that picture, but then Alex Jones released that there was U.S. Marines with Punisher logos on their hats, black top, khaki pants, khaki boots. And that's the ideal uniform that they rock everywhere. They don't say that's not public, but the Special Forces and the Marines and the secret op groups, that's their dress code. It's basically khakis and matching boots with the black top. Now, these dudes had backpacks
with the Punisher logo on it.
Well, the backpacks didn't have Punisher logos. The hats did. They wore hats, black hats. So black tops, khaki bottoms, black hats with
yeah,
Punisher
but
logo
I remember hearing stories about the logo being on backpacks too.
Really?
Suspicious, yeah. All
We're
at the
gonna have to check that
Boston
out.
incident.
But it's pretty creepy. They got dudes, Special Forces with backpacks, doing a drill with like bombing dogs during the attack, not after.
Telling people to stay calm.
This is before and during the attack. So before, they were telling them over the loudspeaker, stay calm. The one guy, the one witness I heard said, they went over the loudspeaker and told us to stay calm and that everything will be okay. This is just a drill. Let the dogs sniff the bags and whatever else they're doing. And the guy says, there were even army people on the roof with binoculars looking around like snipers, kind of. There was helicopters, there was this, that, and the third. And the guy's like, I don't know why they would have a drill like that when they don't have a drill like that at any single marathon in the world. It's not even documented anywhere. Look it up.
Right.
They're doing that, and then this infamous bombing happens, kills 3 people, injures a bunch of other people, body parts flying all over the place. You got America terrified and scared and sad for the people that died and that suffered for this. I mean, come on, at a fucking marathon? At a marathon where you got guys running for cancer or whatever else, you blow their legs off and arms off and kill people? This is what our government is doing to basically take our freedoms and liberties and our rights. We've been fighting for this our whole existence. Basically, Egyptian times, Roman times, every single point in history when America was made, all this time, we've had to fight. Not talk, not think, not clean up our neighborhoods, but fight with guns and ammunition, and with knives when we didn't have it, and rocks when we didn't have those, for our freedoms. America's a tax farm. They want us to think that we have freedom in order to be creative and come up with solutions and ideas and things that make them money. But yet in the background they're trying to push all these communism things in the background to take away our freedoms, because they're realizing if they give us all the freedoms, and they really do give it to us, to a point where we can use it, they got it there in order for us to think we got it. But when we start using it, like going through court with these things, they don't let us do it. They don't, say, oh, it's the Second Amendment, he's right, or nothing like that. And people are realizing that. They're saying, wow, they're not letting us use our rights. So we're being activists trying to have our rights, not having our rights and exercising them, but we're fighting to have them.
That's true.
Wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up. Patience, what's up? Tasted uncut, embrace tough love, abrasions lumped up with faces puffed up in the icebox. Now with the cases above, could have been wiser, maybe would have got paid and bumped up. But the cowboy was lazy, bitch, wake the fuck up. Let's get it, man, pitch when I pivot, got licks, hit it, got scripts. Nigga drop 6 in a minute, vision is independent. Critics will never get it, did it to be the villain. No, did you not see me killing with syllables on the lyric shifty? Rap on his beat until I'm 50, pretend that's his speed, too shit when I'm 60. 6 feet deep when I rise cause they miss me, a zombie. All I need is flesh upon me. Next in line is prime fucking next salami. Keep it coming, call it restaurant. No sleep, hold the rest behind me. Stunning shades so the feds can't find me. In the belly of the beast, ready to make the grief. No petty, my shit is deep in the penny. Stuck in the seat, a titty fucking the bitch with double D's. A regular underbeat. Wanna see what it is with no jet in the underneath. I'm too sick with this rap shit, so I just sit here and spit while I cat kids. I'm just too hot. These motherfuckers can't get me to stop. And I won't. These motherfuckers can't even roll the way I do. Which is put a motherfucking AK clip right to your lips and say, die a do.
What is it with kids that get on here and start cussing and shit like they hardcore?
Watch, but I'm running impatient. Green blood, let me smuggle a platelet. Light your ass up like the sun on vacation. In your basement, the wall slows down and I'm waiting for you to change it. New shit, a lunatic, not loose but screwless. The game that I run make Forrest Gump shoeless. Spit it all night and it's tight like a brew bitch. Mind wide open like right after she loses it. Seeing me is a treat, seated in the creek. Diligently eating the beat, the leader is me. Litter in the breed through the street in the breeze, accreting the beef. Only chillin' after eating the piece because a mastermind ain't got a blast of 9. A rap of mine with massive rhymes. Quick drawing blast facts is a pass of time. Your ass is mine. Think I won't do it, then your ass is 9. With the safety on lock, gotta press the pull. Make them freeze, get the bread's a cola. Fried dough like a festival. In the festival, the rest is over. Only so no debts are owed between me and Jesus. I'm eating Grey Goose, Dark Knight, Wayne Bruce, Tarp Night, hang loose. Spit flames just may be an arsonist. And the hungry to do what starving is. But if the cops on my trail, then I'm parking it. Because me and cuffs don't work like a surgeon with Parkinson's.
Sam Kerr. Who's on fuck out that Sam Kerr?
Heart of a soldier, purple heart holder. Veteran, spitting brain, my frame medicine. Out the sides of the ocean, my flow's golden. Click reloading and expose the hemoglobin. Like gravity, make a drop of savage. Holding the clock of beverages. City blocks setting up green shop. It's sort of like livestock. Manage the planets to stop. The fashion of plots, the massive shot. Make a mob separate like a limb from your brain. When I spray bullet play, what a shame. Body drop like the fate of the brain. Give a fuck what set, click again. You claim you passed my way. Face concealed just like a masquerade. A blast away. Have your ass missing like castaway. Kill for pleasure, crown. My sector mat, measure your town. Dig in the ground, put down any clown. Carry treasure of pounds. Traits of a pirate might sound a migrant. Cause I thirst for the payment. Picture I painted. Making scripture statements. The rapeman, slick as after razor shaving. My guns blaze, half Hitler shaking. 9 henchmen, facemen, heart racing. Pissing on political pagans. Making it rain in the places that were considered a safe haven. But they're not now, nigga. Sitting in the corner, looking at you. Waiting for the corner. Because I can't kill you till he's on his fucking way. The blood has to be fresh for him to put it in his veins. Niggas really don't know how I'm doing it, which is really fucked up. These motherfuckers are child screwed, and I'm about to do the same thing that I did to your brother when he was playing the other day, getting yelled at your mother. I need buyer. I don't give a fuck if you got something to sell. I'm not the fucking buyer because I'm a guy that just rolls up on your motherfucking ass and puts it on your minds. I'm too sick with this rap shit, so I just sit here and spit while I cat kids. I'm just too hot. These motherfuckers can't get me to stop, and I won't.
Oh wow. So let's get tomahawk.
These motherfuckers can't even roll the way I do. Which is put a motherfucking AK clip right to your lips and say, die or do. I mean, do or die. Motherfuckers wanna come up on my shit because they know that I'm a fluent guy. They could say what I want. These motherfuckers love to die. And I ain't make it true. These dudes know that these motherfuckers couldn't ever really flow that sick that I do. And I got a spy plane about to use and put you to rest, dude. I'm so hot with this motherfucking clip that I got, and I don't know how to clip it the right way when I get shot in the face like I did 5 seconds ago in this place. I just walked in the door and the guy was waiting. He's a camper. He's cooking a motherfucking steak on the Napalm Street that he just shot. These motherfuckers are really not anything. They're fucking cheaters.
What makes a two-bit heel like you think a heater would give an inch over me?
I'm too sick with this rap shit, so I just sit here and spit while I cat kids. I'm just too hot. These motherfuckers can't get me to stop. And I won't. These motherfuckers can't even roll the way I do. Which is put a motherfucking AK clip right to your lips and say, die a dude. I'm too sick with this rap shit, so I just sit here and spit while I cat kids. I'm just too hot. These motherfuckers can't get me to stop. And I won't. These motherfuckers can't even roll the way I do. Which is put a motherfucking AK clip right to your lips and say, die a dude.
Your voice don't even sound the same. Who else figures into the size of me? You ask too many questions.
Can't is the cancer of happen. Just try it. No, just do it, man. I'm proud of what I've created. It was radical. I exposed people to magic. I exposed them to something they're never otherwise going to see in their boring, normal lives.
That's true.